What's up, everyone? Welcome to BTI. I'm Josh Mathews. That's Gia Miller, and we are certainly excited to see all of you on Facebook, YouTube, Impact Plus. The world is buzzing about SLAMMIVERSARY this past weekend, an absolutely incredible night. 20 years. 20 years.
Yeah.
20. You're not even 20 years old. 20 years.
Yes, I am.
Impact Wrestling has been here, and we are certainly excited to celebrate the next 20 years with all of you.
Yeah, and the main event of SLAMMIVERSARY was for the Impact World Championship between Josh Alexander and Eric Young. Now let's take you back to an insane crowd in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, taken off his feet by Alexander.
Little standing STO action there. Christopher Daniels been known to do that too, more and more. Wait.
You mentioned Christopher Daniels. Oh, there it is. The best moonsault ever. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Channeling the fallen angel, but it is still not enough to put away Eric Young.
Look at this. Oh, right to the face, I'd say, of Eric Young, and somehow the leader of VBD is still in this. And once again, Alexander wanted the C4 spike.
Oh.
Young trying to prevent it.
He wants it desperately. He's not giving it up too easily.
Oh, straight right.
And one more time, looking for it. Young is fighting it with every inch of his being.
Young drops his body weight, grabbing onto the leg. Oh, look at the power.
What?
Styles clash. Styles clash. Can he get the shoulders down?
Could be.
No, kick out.
And another trip into the history books is for Josh Alexander as he floats back into the ankle lock. Dead center of the ring, a bad place for the challenger right now.
Cutting snapped the ankle of Eric Young here at SLAMMIVERSARY and retain his championship.
And Josh Alexander, his frustration has been building. He wants to put this one away. He wants to end this one right now and walk into the future of this company as its champion.
And Young trying to get to the bottom rope, but look at this, great finding the leg. It's Alexander.
Now, dropping all his weight into the middle of the ring. Eric Young is going to have to crawl and carry the full body weight. What the hell?
The hell? Alexander got Young to tap, but Brian Hebner didn't even see it because of Dieter.
Dieter throwing that powder in the eyes of Brian Hebner.
The official's blinded, and now Dieter gets involved, and he pays for it.
Throwing up on the apron, catches a boot for his trouble.
Oh, and right to the back of Young, and Alexander knew this was going to happen. He knew he was going to have to deal with every last member of Violent by Design. He wants this fight.
And despite every trick in the book that they keep pulling out, Alexander is ready to answer.
And now the monster stopped by Alexander.
And Alexander looking at that table.
Oh my God, oh my God! A slam through the table! Oh, now look inside the ring. Dieter with the VBD flagpole.
He's ready to stand toe-to-toe, or flag-to-toe, should I say. Oh, no!
I guess Coach Delore left his hockey stick and flag out here. The official is still blinded inside the ring. Oh!
Flag for a flag.
The hockey stick across the back. Oh my God. Oh, toe shot to the head. Shades of Double J. And now Young going to the official. Oh my God, not like this. Not
Come
like
on,
this.
it's gotta be, it could be.
Alexander kicked out. They're on their feet here in the asylum in Nashville, Tennessee. Boom!
The sickening thud of that guitar, and that look of surprise And Eric Young's face is reflected in us all as we can't believe it either. And now he has his opportunity to tear this ring apart, expose the wooden beams underneath, and do the damage he really wants to do.
And Brian Hebner is still struggling with his vision right now, trying to right himself, and obviously trying to get Eric Young to reconsider this. I don't know if that's going to work.
Good luck. There is no negotiating with the leader of Violent by Design.
God, no. Going for the pile driver on the exposed wood. Oh, not again.
Good God.
Cover for the Impact World title. No.
You have got to be kidding me. Take a look at this. The pile driver, the exposed wood, the head of the champion crackling off that.
Remember, Josh Alexander's career nearly ended due to a broken neck, a surgically repaired neck into the exposed wood.
And now beaten, bloodied, dropped onto that neck. And Eric Young is not done yet.
Hell no, come on.
Good God.
Alexander finds a way out and over to the ankle.
Back into the ankle lock, an ingenious counter there to Eric Young. And now the ankle lock one more time, locked in the center of the ring.
Young battles his way out. The headgear's flying off. Alexander sits down Young.
Strikes at the wound on his forehead, looking to set it up. The C4 spike!
Payback! Payback! The C4 spike! Josh Alexander is the future of Impact Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner. It's still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
So Josh Alexander retains the Impact Wrestling World Championship in a match that was absolutely, I mean, how amazing was that
Incredible.
match? They took the canvas off, the padding off,
Listen.
C4, it just unbelievable. Did you like it?
Yeah,
Yeah?
loved it.
Did you think Josh was gonna win? Be honest.
Oh, I knew Josh was going to win.
And he certainly did. Josh Alexander is still your world champion, but there's no rest for the champion because Josh is now heading to Against All Odds presented by the Green Ghost, where he will face Joe Doring, the undefeated Joe Doring, in singles competition in the main event for the World Championship.
But first, right here tonight on BTI, we'll see Andrew Everett take on Black Taurus.
Plus, we'll continue to look back at all things Slammiversary. Don't go anywhere. BTI rolls on right after this. Welcome back to BTI as we get ready for the fallout of Slammiversary taking place on Impact Wrestling. An all-new Impact Wrestling is right around the corner, but we're going to continue to look back at an amazing Slammiversary, and how about how the night began?
Oh, with all eyes on Impact Wrestling for Slammiversary, the night kicked it off with Ultimate X. Ace Austin returning from Japan after joining the Bullet Club.
Oh, look, it's happening! Somebody finally too sweet.
Listen, I can't, listen. There's something about the Bullets, it's appealing. But we got to get back to the focus. He had to defend his title against 5 other competitors in an Ultimate X match. And let's look back at that car crash of a match.
All of this for the X Division Championship. Trying to show out here to begin the 20-year anniversary event, Slammiversary for Impact Wrestling.
You know, at the beginning of this contest, you called it the signature match of Impact Wrestling. Couldn't agree more. You could also argue that the X Division is one of the signature divisions of this company, which helped it step out onto the map.
And now look at Miguel through the ropes, thinking about going for a climb here. Everett trying to slow him down.
Trey keeps climbing, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. This ain't a ladder match. You can't just step up to the top. You got to hold on, all that endurance.
Kenny King, he's won Ultimate X in the past, trying to get to the championship. Brian Austin now.
4-way fight getting ready to go off here. And all these guys holding onto the ropes. exerting strength and fighting, and there's the educated feet from Mike Bailey.
The hand strength, the core strength of Bailey, and a low blow. It's legal. It's all legal there by Austin.
And now down to Ace Austin and Mike Bailey, and we know the history between these two.
Austin trying to grab his championship. Bailey trying to become the new champion.
As reaching at each other, holding on by their legs, smacking each other. No love lost here whatsoever. Meanwhile, you see Everett, Andrew Everett over in the other corner of your screen there, looking to do the same, join the fray here.
Trying to use his legs, trying to get closer and closer to the title.
Shimmying across, and now it's right there. It's by his feet, but you gotta grab it.
Look at the positioning here by Everett.
Great move there.
He's trying to unhook the belt. Trying to unhook the belt.
Get it just a second away from being X Division champion.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, down goes Everett. How much more can these two endure? Their muscles have got to be screaming out.
All that endurance just to hang on. This is what the X Division Championship means. Meanwhile, Alex Zane seemingly recovered from that Canadian destroyer.
I don't know how Zane is still moving. Oh, it kicks right to the face. It's a boot. Down goes Zane. Oh, wait a minute now. Look at Bailey. Bailey right underneath the championship. Down goes Austin.
This has got to be it. Bailey pulling himself up. Seconds away from winning the X Division Championship.
He's got to unhook the title and get down to the canvas with possession of the belt.
And he's got it.
Bailey's got it.
Here is your winner and new X Division champion, Speedball Mike Bailey.
Well, Mike Bailey is the new X Division champion. Big congratulations to Speedball.
He kicks all those like fast and furious
Oh,
kicks.
are we doing the ankle dance?
I don't know.
Like TikTok? Somebody take a TikTok of this.
Kevin? What's TikTok? It's not even...
Oh my gosh, we've had this discussion. You know what? We're not doing this right now.
Mike Bailey's the new X Division champion. Speaking of championships, the Knockouts tag team titles were on the line as well at SLAMMIVERSARY as the Influence clashed against the team of Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie.
Every time it looks like that chemistry is finally starting to come together for Valkyrie and Rosemary. Hold on a second. Bad situation here for the Influence. Oh, double spear!
They got him! Double cover!
Cover! Oh, and a kick out by the Influence.
Rosemary and Valkyrie were less than a second away from becoming Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
And now Valkyrie and Rosemary going for a 2-on-1 opportunity here against Madison Rain. Oh, and Rain trying to keep Valkyrie away. Went to the eyes. Oh, and now Rosemary into Valkyrie.
Rain fighting the whole time. And now Dashwood. Oh!
Using the ropes.
And once again, could be looking for the collab here.
The Influence. The collab. There it is. This could be it for Rosemary and Valkyrie. Wait a minute, Taya tossed Dashwood outside the ring.
Exposing a Dashwood, now it's down to Rain and Taya, who's been knocked down to her knee.
And now Madison back from the dead. It's Rosemary.
That is not a sight you want to see when you turn around.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the knee to the face. Rosemary, the cover. We have new tag team champions.
Here are your winners and new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary.
Your new Knockouts World Tag Team champions. Look at the astonishment on some of the faces here at the Asylum.
Well, any doubt we had at the beginning about the teamwork between Valkyrie and Rosemary has been put to rest as they raise championship gold over their heads here at the 20th anniversary of Impact Wrestling. And get out of there, Dan Spencer.
Well, big night for new champions. Congratulations to Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary. They are the new Impact Knockout World Tag Team Champions.
And how about the broken nose, Madison Rayne? Like, did you see that thing?
It's
like the letter Z.
Yeah.
How does she breathe out of that thing?
I don't think you do.
New Knockouts Tag Team Champions. We got plenty more coming up, folks, right here on BTI. Don't go anywhere. We'll see action right here as Andrew Everett takes on Black Taurus.
Plus, we continue to look back at all things Slammiversary, but don't move. BTI rolls on right after this.
Welcome back to BTI as we get ready for the fallout of Slammiversary on a brand new Impact Wrestling. We've been talking about Slammiversary throughout the show, and this Slammiversary had one of the strangest matches in the history of Impact Wrestling go down. I still can't get over this one.
Yeah, that was the Monsters Ball between Moose and Sami Callihan. Both men were locked in a room for 24 hours, full-on sensory deprivation that has to drive you to the brink of insanity. So let's look and see who was able to overcome those inner demons.
Never mind, he doesn't want a duel. He wants to test the mettle of each of these athletes.
Oh! Good God. Oh! Oh! Moose and Callihan took each other out.
That sickening thud of metal on skull as both men, as you see the thumbtacks.
We got to get a shot of the back of Moose. The back of Moose is bloody. Look at that. Look at the shoulders of Moose going into the barbed wire. His whole body's had to deal with the tacks, just moving around the ring.
Sami Callihan as well, poked, prodded, both men. Ooh.
I said hit me, bitch! Callihan. Now Callihan off the ropes. Oh, and a pump kick there by Moose. Now this is Moose's wheelhouse, but he's kicked down by Callihan. Back first into the tacks.
Taps everywhere in this ring.
Cactus Driver 97. Cover. Oh my God, Moose kicked out.
And this is the first time in this matchup as you watched another look at this. That Cactus Driver 97 into the tacks. You had to believe that was it, but Moose says no.
Say what you will about Moose, but he is extraordinarily difficult to keep down.
And after that kick out was the first time I saw the look in the eyes of Sami Callihan with some doubt in this Monsters Ball matchup. By any means necessary.
Moose, as he did so many times throughout his Impact World title reign, found a way to continue.
A title reign that Sami Callihan had to watch from the couch at home. As Moose ran roughshod over all of Impact Wrestling. No, Sami turning things around here.
Now Moose, caught him by Callihan. Not with the trash can set up that way.
Vertical.
Oh, virtually no give.
Right through the metal, and one more time, Callihan looking for it.
Cactus Driver 97 a second time into the cover, and Moose kicked out. Moose kicked out.
The wrestling god says no way.
Oh my God, a barbed wire back to the ribs, to the back. And one more time. Cactus Driver 97, skull into the his revenge.
So congratulations to Sami Callihan. He picks up the victory over Moose, again, in that Monsters Ball match, 24. You saw Moose during that match, and if we can show it again, he goes over and drinks water, eats a hot dog from a fan, because he had been locked up for 24 hours. No food, no water. It's like being in jail. Ever been in jail?
Yeah, and you see, not been in jail, but did you see Sami? He's just in his element. This is normal for him. He's just completely insane.
Probably used to being in places like prison, jail. That's Sami Callihan.
Can't speak on that. But.
Speaking of championship matches that we saw at SLAMMIVERSARY, how about the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles on the line at SLAMMIVERSARY as the Good Brothers faced off against the Briscoes?
Oh, what an uppercut, the snap behind that uppercut. Look at the eyes of Anderson tonight.
The intensity. We talked about the intensity of the Briscoes, but Carl Anderson is not messing around here at SLAMMIVERSARY.
Thought about a gun stun there for a moment. Jay Briscoe flies in. Mark Briscoe took a shot there at a Gallows.
And now the double team coming in from the Briscoes.
And boom, great double team. High on the shoulders, on the neck. Anderson able to kick out.
Mark Briscoe none too pleased with that. They thought they had it there, retaining their tag team championships.
The Good Brothers, of course, trying to reverse the fortunes of Bullet Club this evening. Earlier on, their newest member, Ace Austin, lost the X Division title.
Carl Anderson fighting.
Oh, was maybe thinking about the Spike J Driller, but instead it was Anderson able to escape.
But Anderson's still in a bad way. In the sights of both Briscoes, could be looking for a Death Valley.
A Doomsday device.
Excuse me, yes, Doomsday device.
The Briscoes,
but no.
Thumb to the eye there by Anderson. On a Gallows, tossed him into a gun stun.
Another great set of teamwork from the Good Brothers.
Mark Briscoe is down and out. Now Jay Briscoe fighting off both Good Brothers.
Once again, it's a 2-on-1 scenario from one of the Briscoes.
And now Jay trying to neutralize. Oh, Carl Anderson, and instead it's Gallows who wipes out Jay Briscoe.
That huge boot. And now, could it be?
Magic Killer! Magic Killer! Cover! The Good Brothers win their third Impact World Tag Team title.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and new Impact World Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers.
And that list of incredible tag teams throughout the 20-year history of Impact Wrestling. The Good Brothers cement their names in there. They were there already, but a third title reign only raises the bar for this entire division.
Well, put that on the tally board for new champions. That's 3 so far. Congratulations to the Good Brothers. They're the new Impact World Tag Team Champions.
And we got plenty more coming up, folks, right here on BTI. We'll see some in-ring action as Andrew Everett goes one-on-one with Black Taurus. Plus, our social media top 5, clapback moment of the week, Iceman intel, and more. Don't go anywhere. BTI rolls on right after this. Welcome back to BTI, and the world was buzzing about SLAMMIVERSARY this past weekend, literally trending all night. What are you doing?
Buzzing like a bee.
Whew, okay. There's not enough Jack Daniels in the world. The world was buzzing about SLAMMIVERSARY this past weekend, trending all night long. It was trending during Father's Day. Thanks for sending me a text message, Happy Father's Day. And that's on my list of things to address with you later. But nonetheless, everyone else wished me a happy. Nonetheless, I'm gonna keep my personal issues between G and I private.
We're professional.
We're professionals.
Yeah.
But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the social media top 5. So you never text me and said, hey, hope you're having a great Father's Day.
Yeah, it was on purpose.
Yeah.
And now, the social media top 5 moments on BTI. Number 5.
Gosh, what an awesome tribute to the voices of TNA, Mike Tenay and Don West.
Number 4.
Well, that's a face I didn't expect to see at SLAMMIVERSARY. AJ Styles sends a video message to Impact Wrestling.
Number 3.
Holy cow, it's a long way up, but a longer way down. Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo crash through the table.
Number 2.
And new X Division champion Speedball Mike Bailey, big congratulations to him.
And at number 1.
Put this one on the tally board too. We have a new Knockouts World Champion and the first ever Queen of the Mountain, Jordan Grace.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to tweet about you not wishing me a happy Father's Day. So I'm gonna do that, and you can just go ahead.
You know what?
And
If that's what you need to do to hang on to that.
Are you on Twitter?
You know what? You might be seeing a clapback from me, an unhappy Father's Day. But let's see the clapback moment of
all
the
of
week.
my follower, everyone that I follow that
This week.
has a check mark.
Putting up a wall.
I thought Ant was gonna give you a check mark.
We're working on it.
Ant?
The clapback moment of the week is...
Looks like Chelsea Green's taken that loss pretty well and has no hard feelings towards Mickie James at all.
Well, that clapback certainly made it cold in here.
Oh, okay, you're setting it up for me. All right, now let's take it to Iceman Intel. Woo! Out of the park.
Perfect. Ground roll double. It's all right. You know what ground roll double is?
No.
Baseball.
Welcome to Iceman's Intel. I'm George Iceman, still in sunny Florida, working on a story, ladies and gentlemen, and you can get the details first on Twitter when I drop that story at I am George Iceman. But today I want to talk about SLAMMIVERSARY. 20-year anniversary this past weekend, absolutely incredible. So many familiar faces, including the likes of Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, and Sting, sending in videos to give thanks and appreciation to you, the fans, for all the years of being in Impact Wrestling. Other familiar faces showing up, like Shark Boy, winning his match in the Reverse Battle Royal. Now, it's confirmed that Shark Boy will be in action again tonight, and he'll be tagging in with Bhupinder Gujjar, and they will be taking on Johnny Swinger and Zicky Dice. Gonna be very, very interesting, but it's not the only familiar face hanging around backstage here at Impact Wrestling. There's a few others from the past, and I guess you'll have to tune in to the Impact Zone on Access tonight to find out. That's your intel for this week. I'm George Iceman.
All right, Iceman, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing whether or not that comes true or not. What do you think?
Listen, he's been on the mark so far, so I can't doubt him now.
Speaking of marks, Tom and Matt, you guys take it away. We've got some thrilling in-ring action right here on BTI. But before we get to Tom and Matt, well, they're actually going to introduce us to our special guest ring announcer for this BTI exclusive match right now, right here for all of you.
Thank you, Josh and Gia. Right now, our special guest ring announcer is Chase McCabe of ESPN Radio 102.5 The Game here in Nashville.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Burlington, North Carolina, Andrew Everett.
I think he's hired. He's 100 times better than Penzer.
No challenge there, but Andrew Everett here, back in the Impact Zone. You know, Tom, it's rumored that he's well over 7 feet tall. It's a little hard to see to the eye, but trust me, it is true. And he's back here after an impressive kind of last-minute performance. There you go. There you see it.
Over the top rope, just like Andrew the Giant, right?
That's right. Coming off that appearance in the Ultimate X match at SLAMMIVERSARY, looking to start building some momentum.
Was in the right place at the right time. Jack Evans was not medically cleared to compete at SLAMMIVERSARY, and Everett took the chance.
And his opponent, representing Decay and being accompanied by Crazy Steve, Black Taurus.
No doubt there's got to be celebration within Decay following SLAMMIVERSARY, as Rosemary is now one half of the brand new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions alongside Taya Valkyrie.
And I got my own questions about that. I mean, how does the rest of Decay feel about welcoming Ty Valkyrie into the fold there. I know there's a lot of history there as well, but still, this isn't the Decay we've known for the past several months. We're still wondering when we're going to see Havoc again. There's a lot of questions in the hive of Decay.
Yeah, Havoc has been MIA ever since her astonishing loss to Masha Slamovich, but right now it's all about singles competition. Andrew Everett up against Black Taurus of Decay next here on BTI. Thank you for joining us here on Impact Plus YouTube and Facebook. This is Andrew Everett up against Black Taurus of Decay here on BTI. As we mentioned before the break, Andrew Everett, the beneficiary of a recent injury to returning Jack Evans, was able to compete in Ultimate X at Slammiversary this past weekend and challenge for the X Division Championship. Everett right now tied up here by Taurus, gets to the bottom rope, that breaks the submission.
And there were a couple moments in that Ultimate X match where Everett came very close to walking out with the X Division title. You talk about a happenstance kind of moment. Like you said, right place, right time. And Andrew Everett almost had his hands on the X Division Championship.
And listen, that's life. Rarely are we prepared for the circumstances and obstacles that step up against us. Good for Everett jumping right in. And listen, he's right here on BTI.
I mean, you're never prepared to show up here, but I carry you each time. So, you know what? It's like back and forth teamwork. You get it.
I really hate you. Everett trying to deal with Black Taurus here. Bounces off the ropes, and Taurus, oh, powerful, great size, but he's got agility for a man half his size.
The way he moves around the ring always astounds me. For someone his size, his strength. Been in the ring with Taurus myself, but great move there by Everett.
Cover, kick out by Taurus. Oh!
Careful, you mess with this bull, you will literally get the horns.
So no matter that line.
At least 5 minutes. And Andrew Everett, no matter how big he thinks he is, may not be big enough to take down Taurus, but he does right there.
There's a cover. Oh, and a kick out by Taurus. Everett.
Oh, the goozle.
Andrew the Giant.
Could be time to fly. No?
I don't know if that really worked all that well or intimidated Black Taurus.
I thought that was it.
Out Taurus. Trying to grab hold of Everett. Easier said than done. Former Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champion.
The big man can get some air too.
On the move. Oh, right back to the throat.
That's right. It's time to go for a ride, Taurus. Or at least go to the corner, Mr. Everett.
And Taurus backing down Everett. Oh, Everett sent for a ride.
I mean, we already know the strength of Taurus. That just proves it, throwing the Giant around the ring.
Big shoulder tackle, now the back elbow there by Taurus.
Stay on him, stay on him.
On the pop-up, Samoan drop from Taurus.
The ability of Taurus to throw a man nearly twice his size over his head like that is absolutely astounding.
Crazy Steve marching around on the outside, keeping an eye on Everett. Now through the ropes. Taurus swipes at Everett here in the impact zone.
And just when you thought the strength was impressive from Taurus, he pulls off a maneuver like that and goes flying. There is nothing that this wrestler can't do.
Everett tossed back inside the ring. Taurus in pursuit. Rolls inside into a cover here. Oh, and a kick out by Everett.
And I like that urgency. The way Taurus just rolled right in, rolled right to the cover as quick as he could. No hesitation.
Black Taurus and Crazy Steve. It's been a mixed bag as of late in competition in the ring. At one point, thought they were getting very close to the Impact Tag Team Championship. We now know that after Slammiversary, we've got new World Tag Team Champions in the Good Brothers after knocking off the Briscoes.
Incredible match, highlighting the tag team division of Impact Wrestling, which always seems to be getting better.
Oh, big shot there by Taurus.
Right inside the ear of Andrew Everett.
Everett whipped across the ring. Oh!
Combo time here. Boom!
Great kick there by Taurus in the corner, trying to isolate Everett into a power slam. Cover, kick out by Everett.
Back to Roos. Seems to be throwing a lot of his arsenal out there. Everett keeps kicking out.
Great crowd here inside the Asylum, the Nashville Fairgrounds in Nashville, Tennessee, our home city in the fallout from SLAMMIVERSARY. What a night of Impact Wrestling we're going to see at the top of the hour on Access TV. Ooh, a back elbow there by Everett. Trying to keep Taurus at bay.
Oh, good luck with that, Andrew Everett. Oh, that's a good start. Beautiful step up in Zaguri.
Now Everett, oh my God, headbutting.
What I tell you about the horns, he does not mess around.
Taurus, look at that speed. Guns in for the ropes. Oh, sold off the ropes by Everett. And now Everett went from the middle rope. Here's the cover. Are the shoulders down? Yes, and a kick out.
Great sequence of offense there from Everett. Moonsault after moonsault, but not quite enough to put Taurus away.
Crazy Steve looks on. And Taurus, I'm going to send Everett into the corner. A little bit of a counter there. Black Taurus charges in. Oh, caught amongst the ropes.
Everett now doing a good job of kind of dipping and dodging here when he needs to. Great missile drop kick off the rope there.
Well, Black Taurus somehow back up to his feet, but wobbling. Oh, he's going for it again here on Taurus.
Could we finally see it? The big man has his hands on the throat. No.
And now Taurus. Oh my God. Oh, jumped hard to the outside.
Lands on his feet, but does collapse down to a knee.
Everett buys himself a little bit of time.
Come on, Taurus.
Everett now looking to fly himself. Mo!
Oh, off the top. Andrew Everett putting it all on the line here on BTI. Now got to get Taurus back inside the ring. Count of 10 applied here by the official, up to a count of 4.
That's right. I talked about that urgency earlier on. I feel like Everett's got to put his pedal to the metal, but it looks like he's got some other ideas to finish off Black Taurus.
Going to the top rope. Oh! Twisting into the cover and a kick out. The twisting splash, but still Taurus able to kick out.
Great athleticism, but still the resilience of Taurus shining through this one.
And now Everett once again thinking about going high risk here. He's got Taurus down. Might as well try and capitalize. Bad situation here for Decay. Everett's up top.
Lining him up. Could be looking for that 450. Not today, though.
Lands on his feet. And now Everett off the ropes. One of that moonsault one more time. He got caught out of midair. Caught out of midair by Taurus. Going
no.
Got him! Powerball! Black Taurus into the cover and chalk up a win for Decay.
Here's your winner, Black Taurus.
Well, it's a great job by our special guest ring announcer, Chase McCabe. Thank you for being here, representing ESPN Radio. But congratulations especially go out to Black Taurus.
As you take another look at how this match concluded, Taurus catching Everett out of the air, and then it was boom, powerball, and that was all she wrote in the 1, 2, 3 for Black Taurus.
Taurus gets the victory over Everett here on BTI. For more on tonight's proceedings, let's throw it back to Josh Mathews and Gia Miller.
Guys, thank you so much. Look forward to checking back in with you when Impact starts here in just a matter of seconds. You don't have a watch on. What are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to just the fallout of SLAMMIVERSARY. We've got new champions, high emotions. There's no telling what's going to happen tonight.
I understand that next week you have a big interview planned.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm going to sit down with Josh Alexander, and we're going to talk about retaining that Impact World Championship.
That's next week. Are you nervous? Do you need notes? Are you going to send me an email asking for pointers on
You know what?
Well,
yes, I am.
Here's the thing. When they
I
walk
will.
away, just like look off like this.
Like that. Okay.
Just like that. Can I see? She's ready, folks. She's ready for her interview next week with the world champion, Josh Alexander. We're ready for Impact Wrestling, a brand new Impact Wrestling. The fallout of SLAMMIVERSARY takes place right now. For Gia Miller, I'm Josh Mathews. Thank you all for joining us this week on BTI, and we'll see you right back here next week. For now, enjoy Impact Wrestling.